Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Monday Morning Devotional. I'm so glad you are with me this morning. Jumping right back into Psalm 119, we're on the next word, which is YOD, or YOD. Reading from verse 73 all the way through to verse 80. It says, "Your hands have made and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments. Those who fear you shall see me and rejoice, because I have hoped in your word. I know, O Lord, that your rules are righteous, and that in faithfulness you have afflicted me. Let your steadfast love comfort me, according to your promise to your servant. Let your mercy come to me, that I may live, for your law is my delight. Let the insolent be put to shame, because they have wronged me with falsehood. As for me, I will meditate on your precepts. Let those who fear you turn to me, that they may know your testimonies. May my heart be blameless in your statutes, that I may not be put to shame." That's a very, very deep part of the Psalms here, Psalm 119. And what I found is that the word Yod actually means, there's three meanings. There's Jew, or the hands of God, or the third one is continuity in God. And there's a story that was told. A rabbi told this young man that whenever he saw two dots, he was supposed to say God at the end of a sentence. Two dots, God. And so he was doing that, and he got home and he was reading the sentence, and then at the end of the sentence he'd say God every time. God, because he saw two dots next to each other. And the father began to rebuke him. He said, why are you doing that? Why? No, one dot means Jew. Why are you doing that? He says, there's two dots. And my professor told me that I'm supposed to say God. He said, but it's a Jew, a dot, and then a dot is Jew to Jew. He says, that's the point, is that how I treat my brother is reflective of God. So whenever there's something in unity, they're equally placed together. If one is on top of the other, then it's one taking advantage of the other. And so when we read this scripture, it's talking about that the way that I handle my life is how I treat my brother or my sister. So you have dealt with your hands have made and fashioned me. So by the hands of God, I've been fashioned and formed. And that applies to everyone. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments, for I may know your ways. Those who fear you shall see me and rejoice, because I have hoped in your word. I had a discussion recently about how people will know if you are a follower of Jesus Christ just by being around you. And people will know if you are not a follower of Jesus Christ, but maybe very religious, by being around you. And so my challenge for us this morning, and my hope for you this morning, is that when you look at what God has done with your life, He has used His hand to fashion and form not just your physical body, but everything about you, so that in the life that you live it as if God were living through you. How you treat your fellow brother, are they equal to you, or are you trying to be over them? Or is someone trying to be over you? You'll know that it's God because of the equality of caring for one another. Do you care for people, or do you look to be over people? Do you look to be a little bit above? Well, I want to encourage you today that God has fashioned you to be like Him in the way that you treat your brother or your sister. And if you are struggling with people not treating you that way, I pray for you today that those who are trying to be over you, that they will see God in you. It says that you bless those who curse you and persecute you. That seems like an oxymoron. Why would you bless someone who's persecuting you? Because they then see God. And then God has that ability to bring that conviction in their heart, to turn their life around, so that it is dot to dot, or hand of God. God bless.